Fala galerinha, pra vocês aí que tinha interesse em baixar o game ou comprar o game, vou deixar a gameplay pra vocês aí. Estou rodando no i5, o i5 2500, segunda geração, e 8 GB de memória RAM está funcionando. Vou continuar aqui, mas tá no início mesmo, que eu não tinha jogado, só fiz baixar e olhar como era o game. Vou deixar o link aí para quem tiver interesse em baixar o game na descrição aí. Quem joga LOL vai sair bem, porque a pegada é quase no estilo LOL, na parte do mouse ali, na parte de dar murro, atingir o oponente lá. Galera, vou deixar a gameplay pra vocês aí, pra vocês verem, assistir aí como é que é o game, como se sai o game todinho. Espero que vocês dêem uma força aí no canal, compartilhe aí, dá um likezinho aí. Em breve vou botar mais gameplay de vários jogos pra vocês verem aí no i5 2500 ou em outros computadores, no Athlon. Valeu galera, é nóis aí, vou deixar a gameplay aí pra vocês. Fui.
Who's there? The man called, his voice muffled by the thick, static air. Please, help! Where are you? No answer came. He then felt despair, the kind that only the truly alone know. But he was mistaken. There was another in this ethereal place. The tree was alive, but bound tight by otherworldly rocks and glowing tentacles. The blades of the man's hatchets were sharp. The man didn't know if the creature were friend or foe, but he felt its pain and fear. It mirrored his own. Was freeing the creature wise? The man did not know, but empathy overrode his rational misgivings. What happened? The man cried. Where have you taken me?
Calm yourself, human. Did you not want to leave that alien realm?
The tree leaned closer and introduced himself as All Seeds. a pomegranate tree.
I don't know who I am.
The man said. All Seeds pondered.
Others like me have been afflicted by a sickness. Help them, and I will return the favor.
All Seeds told the man to look for talisman stones, strange rocks protruding from the ground. Destroying the talisman stones would free his kind. Then, the mighty tree extended a great branch outwards, pointing east.
Unearth the canal gate to find the path forward, to find yourself.
The man could roll under low objects with ease. As he ran, the man mulled All Seeds' words. How will rescuing the tree's kin help me recover my memory? He wondered. As he trod the winding path, the man thought about everything that had befallen him. He worried about the nature of the sickness that All Seeds had spoken of. How extensive was it? And how would it manifest itself? Little did he know that the answer to the latter question would begin to reveal itself a few steps further. This must be one of All Seeds' trees, the man thought, breathing hard after his encounter. The tree had unfurled its vibrant leaves, embracing all but forgotten sunshine. What were those nasty little creatures? The man thought. Are they tainted by this sickness harbingers of it. The second of all seeds' kin was released. Night cast its veil over the land. The inevitability of dusk, the serene quiet of it, brought the man a sense of peace. Whoever engraved this may know more about those creatures, he thought. Allseeds was right. There is a sickness afflicting nature. The talisman stones must be at the heart of it. But where did they come from? Were those swarming creatures defending them? So many questions, so few answers. And still, he didn't know who he was.
Oi. Vem cá.
Allseeds was asleep. A huge pomegranate hung from a branch. You must dig. I need you here. Farhad. My name is Farhad. But who was that pained woman? And why did she ask what she did? Does she want amethystine stones? Farhad wondered. Farhad found himself in the celestial revelations realm once more. The desperate whisper echoed through the strange starscape, calling, beckoning. Farhad! Farhad! Farhad could hear years of agony in those few words. Help me, Farhad, please. Show yourself, Farhad called into the twinkling black. Where are you? But if he was heard, the whisper didn't say. Statues mean? He wondered. One was of the mysterious woman in his hazy memory. She who pleaded with him to come to her. The other, no doubt. Was she the key to his past and his future? As the statue brought down its hatchet, the white liquid flowed. Farhad could only hope that soon his thirst for answers would be quenched. of the fallen bell shocked Farhad, but the guttural roar of some unseen creature terrified him far more. Something sinister was watching, waiting. But Farhad seemed to have one ally. Although Alseid's motivations were shrouded in mystery, he had come once again. What do you know of that place? Farhad asked Alseeds. A shiver passed through the tree's branches.
It is the realm of lost memories and forgotten souls.
When I bit the pomegranate, Farhad said, I had a vision. I was engraving, sculpting. Is that what I do? Am I a sculptor? Alseeds pondered.
I cannot say, but memories can be hewn from stone. Consider that. More of my kind are trapped. If you can help them, perhaps I can provide answers.
Farhad turned to leave, but Alseeds held out a gnarled palm.
Be warned, though, human,
The great tree said.
a fearsome monster, a div, lurks in the Revelations realm. Bistun is its name, after the mountain on which you now stand. Keep away from it if you wish to live long enough to uncover the truth.
Farhad asked Alseeds how it became trapped in the Revelations realm.
I was looking for the source of the sickness.
The tree said.
When I woke, the talisman stones surrounded me.
Farhad stood back and admired the engraving. Despite Alseeds' warning, Farhad felt the seed of hope taking root in his breast. Although the path behind and before him was shrouded in darkness, now there was light enough to see his feet. Alseeds had proven that it could help Farhad regain his memories. And although he didn't yet have all the answers, he had purpose. And what is anyone without purpose? such deranged laughter ever heralded anything good. Attention. Amethystine stones protruded from its broken form. Felt a new affinity with his hatchets, as though they were a part of him. Felt a new affinity with his hatchets, as though they were a part of him. the last tree was cured of the blight. It was time to return to Allseeds.
Farhad's heart felt ready to burst out of his chest. Shireen, the name of the woman he loved.
hung thick in the ethereal air, as if God himself were holding his breath. But God had forsaken this place, and a demonic creature made it its home. Something, perhaps the ominous roar, had activated the talisman stones. The hoopoe, Farhad's thankless guide, was trapped. Farhad couldn't help but dwell on Allseed's dire warning.
Beware the Div, Bistun, if you value your life.
The poor bird was in grave danger. Found his attention drawn to the floating island pierced by menacing light. He could remember nothing about it, but somehow it seemed familiar. Freed the hoopoe, but flap as it might, it struggled to fly. He tried to cradle the bird in his hands, but it evaded his gentle grasp. Perhaps Allseed's embrace would cure the bird of its injuries. If only it could do the same for Farhad. So sorry, Shireen, Farhad muttered under his breath. It pained him that he could ever have forgotten his love. What has done this to me, he thought. 1,000 thoughts and fears vied for supremacy in Farhad's head. But all coalesced into a single burning goal. He had to find Shireen. Thankfully, it seemed all seeds had healed the hoopoe's wounds. The little bird darted from one perch to another with a grace that brought a smile to Farhad's lips. But it was the lukewarm smile of a troubled man. He couldn't stop thinking about the floating island skewered by light in the Revelations realm. The mention of an ancient temple piqued Farhad's curiosity. Another of those cursed arenas. Just how far had the blight spread? Farhad's resolve hardened. If he didn't act, there may be no world left to recall. As he carved, Farhad's memories of Shireen grew stronger. He cherished each as the bee treasures nectar and vowed to never forget her again. The enemies are growing in might and stature, Farhad realized. The blight must be worsening. His train of thought was interrupted. A sweet scent found its way to him on the gentle breeze. It seemed to be coming from the temple ruins. Pickaxe's handle was carved from the fragrant branch of a pomegranate tree. Have I used this before? Farhad wondered. The feel of the pickaxe in his strong hand suggested the answer.